Happy International Women's Day! Yee! Yo, guys, I'm coming home. It is 3 a.m. I've just gotten into my house. My kid is already woken up. She's here. I went since 6 a not 6 a.m. Come on, Lizzie. Since 6 p.m. until now. And I want to give you a review of how my evening looked like. Okay? First of all, thank you so much to the organizer of today's event because that was just something beyond my expectation. So, the Legatia Queen, which is one of an organization here in South Australia, I know they are, yeah, in Australia, decided to come up with this day, and they invited Bishop Kathy Kiuna, they invited Amy Kosgei, they invited our ambassador. There are so many other great people that I cannot even mention, and of course they invited us, all the women. We were the reason of the occasion. We were the reason for the season. It was so beautiful, and just me going there and seeing all the beautiful, and I mean beautiful women. Like, yo, for the first time, I forgot if I was in Australia because everyone was so dressed up with their makeup on, with their beautiful hair, with their out. Oh my god, dresses on point. Today, for the first time, I did not see anyone wearing shit clothes. Everyone was just looking perfect. I swear, perfect. So this is me. Of course, I'm just coming back, and this is how I was looking. I was looking more of a mom. You know, my kids said, "Mommy, you wanna go there looking like this," and they chose the dress. Of course, you all know that I sell clothes, so yeah, this is just from my shop. I don't struggle so much when it comes to looking elegant and luxury and beautiful. It doesn't take me too long. It's just one of my clothes, done. And I did my makeup. I was on live when I was doing my makeup, and you guys were like, yeah, I just wanted something that looks settled. No blue colors and yellow. I just wanted to look more settled. And yo, I think I look good. Anyway, the message for today is all about women, and just thinking about how far I have come from. I think that was so fundamental to me because wait, when I was growing up in Nairobi, I remember because I went to the high school in Nairobi. So I remember when I joined high school, I used to look at this one lady and one gentleman, and I will tell you who they are. So one of them is Kathy Kuna. God, I used to look at her, and I was like, huh? I want to, even if I will not be like her, I just want to be something closer to who she is. She used to host an event called Women something limit, Women Without Limit. And then there was this gentleman, his name was Johnson Mwakazi. I think he used to be a news anchor for 6 a.m. I can't remember. Yeah, but yeah, he used to be in the radio, in the TV. Ha! I used to listen the way he's speaking English, and this time I'm in high school and I'm still struggling with how just to pronounce words and how to do this and that. It was challenging for me. But anyway, these are the two people that really inspired me a lot. Most of the time, I would follow what she used to talk on the Women Without Limit, and I would come back and sit and I'll be like, I really want to be a great woman. I really want to be an important person in my community. I never thought at any point in my life I would ever meet Kathy Kuna. There's a time I used to live in Garden City, and then I started going to there's a brother church, I think just opposite Garden City. So I started going to the JCC or something, I can't remember. I started going to her church, hoping that I can see her, only to realize that is not, she goes to a different church, I think in the city or Westland, Parklands, I can't remember. Anyway, my dream for meeting Kathy Kuna just died like that. I came to Australia, I never met her. But trust me, I used to watch her, to listen to what she says. I know so many of the songs she's sing. Like, she also sings. I know her songs. Like, that is how I was so inspired by this lady. And with Johnson Mwakazi, every time I will listen to him and I'm like, I need to speak like him. My English. This guy is full of wisdom. Until today, I've never met Johnson Mwakazi. And I don't know if he knows even where he is. I don't know if he knows that he's ever inspired someone like me. Trust me, whatever you do, there's someone always listening. Whatever you do in this life, whatever in that space that God has put you, there's someone who is getting influenced, either positively or negatively. And that is how we need to look into our line of power and think about, like, are you impacting people negatively or positively? Yo. So today, for the very first time, guys, I'm very emotional and I'm so happy. For the very first time in my life, I met Kathy Kuna. Initially, just that I didn't know if she's taller or how she really looks. I wanted to take to address to her. I wanted to, because I sell clothes. I was like, I want to just get one of maroon dress that I had in mind. I was like, maybe size 44 will fit her. And then I was like, people will think I'm just trying to. Then I was like, no, Lizzie. Then I was like, I've never seen her. I don't know if she's tall, if she's short. And I'm like, maybe I should just carry. And then I was like, no, 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 no. So I was just fighting my spirit. Anyway, I did not take the dress, but I think now that I know how she looks like and her height and all that, I can get something, yeah, that will fit her and I can send it to her. At least now I know that her daughters are here. I used to think the daughter is in Western Australia. Hey, I'm so happy because today I was under her voice and she was there preaching, praying, and I'm like, jeez, this lady, she's someone that I really looked up to. She's someone that at some point she cultivated the dream that I have today. Like, I used to look at life, I did not have so many people to admire. I did not come from a family where there's so much to admire around. I did not have people around me or my family that was substantial enough for me to look up to. And just from nowhere, this lady, she comes up onto television and she became my inspiration. And Johnson Mwakazi, I hope one day I will meet you. So anyway, I did not take the photos because I'm that person. Most of the time, I just don't go and like, oh no, no, I was so scared of like asking. But I know I have a group photo. There was also Amy Kosgei. Who doesn't know who Amy Kosgei is? Ha! She's a power woman, that lady. She opens her mouth. Hey, she sings. Mimi, I've never met her. Today was the first time I was meeting Amy Kosgei. I know so many of her songs. I know she also ministers, but today I was under her voice. Yo, today was a very good day because I've met all the incredible people that I've never thought of. Maybe one day I'll be even in the same room. And guys, the message for today was also important, especially to someone like me and to all other women, because thinking about how intentionally we need to be as a woman is very powerful. Thinking about how you need to be a woman, how you need to know your purpose in life as a woman, to me, that stood out. Because every time we are fighting, we are struggling to identify our identity and our purpose in life, in this life, our mission, the things that God has put in us. Sometimes we become the victims of the situations, the victim of the people we've trusted, the victims of the relationship, the victim of our families because of your good heart. Then you end up losing everything and your hope, and then you cannot even identify who you are. And just having someone reminding me of my purpose and how important that is important, like, oh, yeah, you don't know what I am feeling right now. Understanding that you need to know when to say no and when to say stop. Ah, I think I need to start going to church after the preaching. I need to start going to church.